see you, brother.
Okay. Oh man, welcome. Do you get this kind of reaction everywhere you go?
Yeah. It's pretty standard this year.
Pretty standard right now?
Yeah.
You ever get used to it?
No.
No. Did you know that your homeland, Ireland, is home to the #3 sexiest accent in the world? Did you know that?
What are 1 and 2?
One
is England, and 2 is America.
Yes.
Okay.
You don't agree? Do you agree or you disagree?
I mean, you know, I'm obviously a little bit biased. I'll probably put us slightly further up the pecking order. But you know, English is first.
Yeah. That's what I said. I thought it should have been good old American.
Yeah.
Y'all don't agree, I guess. I'm sorry.
So now, take me on your journey. So you left Ireland, you came to LA for work when you saw your reflection in a mirror and was like, holy crap, look at all this.
I don't think I've ever had that reaction when I've looked at myself in the mirror. No, yeah, I mean, I came to LA the first time probably, 10, 12, 13 years ago, something like that. And with the intention, I think I was modeling a bit by then, and then I wanted to be an actor, but it's a tough game, man. It's tough to get into, you know. But so we get, you know, a lot of people from that side of the world, in Britain and Ireland, they all sort of cling together and come out at the same time and, you know, live together and try to get work together and don't really get any work for the first part for me. You know.
But we hear that your former roommate's an Oscar nominee now. Who is that?
That's right, Eddie Redmayne, yeah.
What was that like? So take me through the struggles.
Well,
you guys are unemployed actors. What are you doing?
Well, it's like, so Eddie and I went over together, and the idea was like, this is going to be great. You know, we'll just talk in our #1 and #3 accents in the world. And people, we just thought it'd be easy. People would be like throwing work at us, and polar opposite. I mean, it was just tough. And we were at the same agency at the time. I remember like the first day we arrived, like fresh off the boat in LA, and someone from the agency dropped around scripts for us. But there's scripts for Eddie and there's scripts for me, and my pile was huge. It was like, it must have been like 25 scripts in my pile, and like 3 in his. And so it was this like contention of like, you know, but actually what that essentially means is I had like 23 more jobs that like I wasn't going to get. I mean, it's just like, you know, more failure for me, I guess. But that's what's so lovely about it now, because good things are happening, you know, for both of us, and it all kind of worked out,
I mean, as you said, acting is a tough business, but modeling is also a tough business. But is there anything that you're self-conscious about?
I mean, I don't feel great about, you know, how you know, like everyone's the same. Everyone has things that they don't feel comfortable about themselves, and they would change. And I have loads of those. I have massive insecurities about the way I look, the way I walk, the way I speak, everything. You know. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
Even you. Okay, give us one thing that you are ashamed about that you would change if you could. Because I'm eyeballing you. I can't find anything.
I'm a bad walker. Like I can't. It's like the first thing that we learn to do pretty much on Earth, and I can't do it. I mean, I can do it. I can get from A to B. I just not. I don't like the way I get from A to B.
Let me see. Can we see you?
No.
I'm just gonna see what happens.
I mean,
let's see.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that was all wrong.
Okay, I just like, you know, I'm just walking, right? But
what's wrong with that?
That's fine.
I guess you probably see nothing wrong in it. I like, if I watch this back and I see that, I'll be like, no, I shouldn't have done it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, that was professional model quality walking.
Well, also, you see, when I modeled, I've never done a catwalk in my life, and if you look into that, it's probably because I'm not very good at walking. Yeah.
Well, I have a feeling right now you can walk in any room and get this reaction. We're going to take a quick break, and then when we come back, Jamie's going to tell us which scene was the toughest to film in 50 Shades of Grey. So stay right there, more with Jamie doing it when we come back. We are back back with Jamie Dornan, star of 50 Shades of Grey. And this is something I was so curious about. I've seen all the trailers and I heard about the movie. I'm like, I wonder what the audition process was.
Yeah.
I don't think it's what you think it might be.
Really, it's not.
No, it's pretty standard. I mean, like the first time they sort of asked us, they requested that some actors made a tape for it and, you know, put themselves on tape. But then it was, they were being very secretive about the script and they wouldn't release anything, as often is the case of big studio movies. So we did a scene from True Romance.
Yeah, because I thought you said just put it on tape. I'm like, what kind of tape they want?
So and I made a tape, and this was a long time before they announced anything. And I didn't hear anything. Like, I mean, I was like, I didn't even get like a sort of, hey, we got your tape. Like, it was like it never happened, you know. And I remember just thinking, it'd be kind of a funny story to tell people that, oh yeah, I auditioned for that, to play that guy. Like, I just thought that would be.
There was no response to it.
No response at all. Like, and then 3 months later, they must have come across my tape when they were cleaning up one day or something. And then there was a bit of, they were kind of into it, and there was a bit of heat, and then cast someone else. I forgot about it, and then that happened. He dropped out, and yeah, and then it was kind of, that's when I first then met Sam at Dakota.
Did they call you and say, you know, Jamie, do you know how to use handcuffs?
I mean, I guess that, yeah, they did, yeah.
I mean,
we had that conversation.
I mean, if we're being honest, ladies, calm down. At a certain point, they have to know how comfortable you are with crotchless chaps and a whip. Am I right?
Well, yeah, because look, not that many guys are, that I know, or are that comfortable in that kind of world. But
let me handle this.
I'm sitting right here going, this is all you.
You just sit there and I'm going to be over here. Tell us about that.
I mean, handcuffs, I mean, I'm more, you know, I'm more actually interested in some of the other apparatus that was in the room.
Tell us about that apparatus. What was your favorite thing that you said, wow, I didn't know that this was used for this?
I mean, Jesus, I mean, there's so much stuff. Like, well, the first time I got into the Red Room, I was like, because the Red Room, it's actually really beautiful and like really impressive, and like, you know, obviously Christian Grey's got a lot of money and is able to make it the way he wants, but the attention to detail that we had in the film was really something. And you know, I get quite hyper sometimes, and I'm a real like fiddler, and I play with stuff all the time. So for me, like that room, like I was like,
look at all these writing props.
Yeah, exactly.
So many of them.
All different thicknesses and different, you know, materials, and you know, I'd never held a flogger before. I mean, I don't like.
You don't have to say that. Yes, you have.
I have now.
Yes, you have.
Yeah, I have.
50 Shades of Grey.